It was a good, obviously a good opening day win for us. We played a clean game. Clark was terrific. Coley was outstanding behind him. I thought that Madison Stokes and Jonah Bride and our guys in the positions made some great plays behind them. So it was a clean game. No errors, pitching and defense, and got some timely hits in there. TJ was special, and Danny had a really nice game. And Justino had a couple hits and drove in a couple big runs too. So obviously we had to play well against a really good team. I'm impressed with their guys, and they put up, they led the nation in batting average and slugging percentage for a reason. And a lot of those guys are back, so we have to be at the top of our game to have a successful weekend, and got off to a good start tonight.
Is this team performance kind of like a bar setter where you guys kind of build off on?
Well, it's just one game, and we got off to a good start. It was a nice, clean game, good 9 innings, and I don't know if you can make too much out of it, other than we're 1-0 and we played good today, but we got to come with the same energy tomorrow and try to play good again tomorrow. Because if we don't, we'll be in a dogfight, and and obviously UNC Greensboro can beat us.
Coach, what did it mean just before the game, all the tribute to Bill and just the ceremony? You hear the oot and the hats and everything going on.
Well, it was a really neat deal, and Bill was a special fan and special family, and they followed us everywhere we went, and they were into every pitch and every game, and our players knew it, and he's just a special person and obviously a special fan. So I thought it was a really nice touch. Kudos to our marketing staff for putting that together, and the helmets were great, and I heard oots all throughout the game, and I think that'll live. That'll be going on for years and years and years here at this park, and it's a tribute to what a great man that Bill Golding was.
What did you see from Clark, especially after the home run? I think he only allowed a blunt single after that.
Yeah, Clark, I seen him throw better, but he was good. He had electric stuff, and his command wasn't quite as sharp as he's has been, or can be, but he was really good. He competed. I think he got there in a comfort zone and a little bit of a rhythm there in the middle innings and really threw well. I like the way our team responded after they hit the home run and cut it, 2-1, and I think we responded with 4 runs in the next half inning, and that was a big moment for our team, big moment in the game. And then Clark had a couple shutdown innings after that kind of kept them at bay. So Clark was special. We know he's special, and it's not going to be perfect each and every time out, but I like the start that he got us off to, and I thought he threw the ball extremely well.
Chad, how much did you toy with the lineup today, and what did you think of the way it flowed?
Well, I love the way that the kids played, and I had about 7 lineups on the board yesterday, and I went down to 2 this morning, and I didn't pick the wrong one, and so it was good. The couple guys that that were in one lineup and not in another one, the ones that I picked, they played good today. So it was a good thing. We got some good players that sat on the bench today and deserve a chance to play. And I'm gonna play some guys early in the year to see if we can get in a rhythm and to see who can do what against another team. And so they're all gonna have to all be ready to play, and might have a different lineup in there tomorrow.
What did you see from TJ in that leadoff role, and how did he set the tempo?
TJ's a special talent, and a great athlete, and a great kid that works extremely hard at the game, and he was terrific. He set the tone for the whole game with his first swing, and then he obviously stretching it into a double there, a big hit there. I think it drove in 2 runs, and he's an electric player. There's not many more kids more talented than TJ Hopkins as far as how he can throw. How he can run. His swing, what he can do when he's on the bases, and he's got some power. He's a special player, and I think you saw a little bit of his athleticism today, and he's a much more polished player this year than he was last.
What did you see from Bowers, and what can he maybe add to the bullpen that
Coley was terrific. We thought Coley was pretty good. He just never found his command last year, but he's a year older, and he's more comfortable here, and changeup was terrific tonight, and he threw strikes, worked ahead in the count, and when he works ahead, he's awfully tough because that changeup's it spins some kids in the ground. It's such a good pitch, but he's got to be in counts where he can throw it, and he certainly was ahead today, and he threw his ball extremely well. I'm proud of Coley.
Coach, you mentioned UNCG's talent. How do you build on this win today, and do you tinker with the lineup at all through the weekend, or are we going to see most of the same?
I'm going to play some guys this weekend. That was the plan going into it, and I got some guys that deserve the opportunity to play. There's going to be a core backbone of our team. 6-7 guys are going to be in there every day this weekend. But I'm tinkering with a few positions. Want to give a couple guys some different, some at bats, and We'll see, but for the most part, the lineup will be the same with the exception of one or two positions, and we'll just try to come and play better tomorrow. He played good, but we can come with the same mindset to even play better. And it's just one game, and let's not get too excited. To beat a good team, and it's a good win, good start, but we gotta strap it on and come to the park ready to go tomorrow.
I know you say don't get too excited, but for the players today, what look did you see in their eyes, just the energy level going into their first game of the season? There's always a lot of fun surrounding opening day.
Yeah, I mean, it's always an exciting day, and there's a lot of energy, and probably couldn't sleep last night, and they were tossing and turning, I'm sure, and got to the park extra early today, ready to go, and that's just all. That's what all rolls into opening day, and kids were great. They played with juice today, and we get 56 of these, and we gotta try to bring it each and every game. And the teams that come to the park every day with sense of urgency and heightened awareness, they can put together special seasons, and that's what I want this team to be able to do. And I'll be anxious to see how they come to the park tomorrow. I hope they come with the same attitude and sense of urgency and heightened awareness that they did today.
Were you happy with the plate approach as far as taking their starter out early?
Yeah, we did. We did okay. Kid had some good off-speed pitches that kind of fooled us quite a bit, and we made a couple adjustments there, and and they gave us a couple. Obviously a couple wild pitches there, pass balls that allowed us to score a couple runs, and we weren't perfect. I think we left some runs out there, but a couple of our guys in the lineup did make some really nice adjustments and did sit on some off-speed pitches, and that was good to see.